take it home and play it as well.
Okay, and when you do the survey, do you do each time when they actively play, or the whole period of time?
The survey was a whole period of time after they're playing the whole game. Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Thank you. Thanks very much.
Any other questions?
I thought I was going to get away.
So there's a difference between knowing what you should do
Yeah.
and having the courage to do it in a real
Absolutely.
situation. So do you, as part of the sort of research around this, do you have any insight into whether this sort of education actually changes behaviours?
They found it has. I mean, I presented 2 particular intervention programs, Connectado and Attack, and they've actually found that it has positively impacted on behavioural change and the behavioural mindset. And because kids love games anyway, they're actually building and learning from the game. And sometimes kids tend to adopt or reflect the role that's being played within the game as well if they like the character. But definitely research from Connectado and Attack, which are 2 of the main ones, are saying that yeah, it has positively impacted on the mindset and behaviour as well of the kids. Go on.
This is more so a curiosity thing. You mentioned about the selection of avatars, and you mentioned that some of the girls tend to select like the male avatars more often. Do you have a?
No, we don't, because various studies kind of will say that you typically select an avatar that best represents you. So we were kind of surprised that some girls selected masculine avatars, and again, that would require kind of more longitudinal analysis, especially in relation to as well how the males improved so much.
Yeah.
But good question.
Yeah, it's interesting to see
Yeah.
what
We did. It was a small sample, really, in
Oh,
fairness, and we only had 14 guys and 9 girls. So really, we need a larger sample over a greater period of time to be able to see, okay, why are they selecting male avatars or masculine type of avatars? Okay, thank you very much.
More questions? We have. Sorry.
Oh, we did.
I could get away!
I just wanted to ask about the kind of the choice of game, because obviously you said it's a platformer. Was there any kind of reason for that? I'm just thinking about, you talked a lot about the gender differences and stuff like that, and obviously there's quite a big gender difference in the type of games that generally boys and girls play. Was there any kind of like reason for it being a platformer, or was that just, there's obviously lots of reasons why you maybe do that?
When we were doing the background, we tried to make sure everything was for the target audience. The colours that we used, the fonts, the characters, the whole fantasy. And it seemed that platform games were the best type of genre for this type of audience, because you are talking about young kids. And they love the notion of just being able to move from platform to platform and jump up and down. So it wasn't overly complex, but it wasn't too simplistic for them either. And again, it was based on the background research we had done, and that seemed to be the best approach to adopt for that.
Cool.
Thank you very much for the question.
Thank you.